We appreciate you sticking with us. A little technical problem during halftime. We talked with Coach Sweeney during halftime, but I just noticed that we were knocked off, so not sure how much of that interview we got, but we appreciate your patience as we are now back on. The Conquerors lead 30-12 as we start quarter number 3. And taking the first shot of the second half, that was number 20, Marcus Vang. And the Conquerors with the rebound, looking to add on to a current 18-point lead. And that whistle will send the Conquerors to the line. And if I saw that correctly, that foul was called on Marcus Vang. That's his first. Team foul number 1, and Jordan Martinez at the line. He got the basket. He is 1 for 3, now 1 for 4. He has a total now of 7 points. Conquerors lead 32-12. Hopefully we got the entire first half. And again, thank you for being patient. Again, I'm doing everything myself, so I didn't notice right away that we were out. And I was able to get us back on. So let us know you're watching. Drop us a comment. And especially if you're not in Jacksonville, I'd love to see where you're watching us from. B.J. Carter, number 34, with possession, double teamed by the Conquerors. And a pass deflected and picked up by Mason Smith. One thing that may have happened is the camera got hit during halftime. That might have been the reason. Again, I'm not sure how much of that interview with Coach Sweeney we got. That is Tyler Chapman with his first basket of the night. He averages 8.7 points per game. Conquerors lead 34-12. Martinez looking for Riddick. That one is a little strong, but Riddick is able to chase it down, keep it in bounds. Conquerors hold on to the ball, but the Broncos defense with another play, knocking the ball away, getting possession, and a great work up the court. And a bounce pass from Martin to Antinowitz, and that's the second basket of the night for Antinowitz. Hello to Griffin Edenfield, not able to join us in person, but he's watching us from the Blue Ridge Mountains. I've been there. That's beautiful country up there. The Josh Evans crew watching Braden Riddick. Hello, Josh. As a traveling violation is called against the Conquerors, giving the ball back over to the Broncos. Josh Evans, a former pastor here at Trinity Baptist Church. Of course, he and Braden's father, Daniel, related and very good friends as well. That pass gets away, and the Conquerors, couple of turnovers, giving the ball back to the Broncos and giving them opportunities. And that is a three-point effort, a little strong from Martin, and the second chance draws a foul, and the Broncos will have a pair of free throws. Foul's called on Luke Baker. That's his third, team foul number 1 of the half. And B.J. Carter will go to the line for Middleburg. Broncos are 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Both of those by Jesse Kelly in the first quarter. And the first one from Carter a little bit strong. .5:21 left to go in the third. .20 Conquerors lead. Carter missed his first. Number 2 is also a little strong and rebounded by Ethan Devereaux. Riddick up the right side of the court. Double team on Martinez, and his shot is rejected. Conquerors, though, able to keep possession. Riddick finds Martinez for 3, a little short, and rebounded by Vang. And a bounce pass. Martinez goes up and over everybody, and he hits the floor very hard. He's going to get the foul, but more importantly, he's on the floor, and let's hope he's all right. First foul against Martinez, number 2 in the half for the Conquerors. And going to the line for 2 will be Jesse Kelly, who is 2 for 2 at the line. Martinez does not want to come out. He's going to stay on the court as long as Coach Ellison will let him. 34-16 pending the free throws. Kelly is 2 for 2, and the first of 2. That one is off the rim. Unless that ball went in and I didn't notice, that's probably the case. So 34-16. Devereaux will go to the line. 2 Broncos inside the paint. And we'll see which one gets called for the foul. That's going to be Mason Smith. That is his first, and team foul number 3. Wait, I said that wrong again. I'm trying to do everything around here. That is Devereaux hitting the first of 2. So that is not Mason Smith. That was Elijah Collier of the Broncos. Team foul number 2 for Middleburg. Meanwhile, Ethan Devereaux hits them both. 36-16. Conquerors lead. 4.5 left to go in the third quarter. Ball's out of bounds and will go to the Conquerors. Devereaux, with those 2 free throws, is now 3 for 6 on the season. Limited opportunity, and we have ourselves a timeout called by Coach Ellison of the Conquerors. 30-second timeout with the score, Trinity Christian 36 and Middleburg 16. It'll be Conquerors ball. Long pass all the way up the court to Martinez. One-on-one layup, no good. Kelly on the defense, keeping Martinez from the shot, but he's able to get the pick at midcourt. Spin move, dishes off to Riddick. It might not have been ready for the ball. Riddick's shot off the rim. Broncos with the rebound. A long pass up the court towards Martin. Feeds Kelly, and Kelly gets the basket. That's his 3rd field goal of the night. He also has 2 free throws, so 8 total points for Jesse Kelly. Josiah Brown up the left side of the lane, and the foul. Brown will shoot 2, hits the stage wall pretty hard, but he's all right. The foul's called on B.J. Carter, his first, if I have it right, team foul number 3. Brown missed both free throw attempts in the second quarter. Conquerors are 3 for 7 so far tonight. And the first of 2 is short and off the rim. Substitutions for both teams. Coming onto the court for Middleburg, Brady Ryan and Kobe Garcia. And for the Conquerors, Roe Hawkins. Coach Willis, Coach Carr, you see them right behind the basket on top of the stage. And free throw number 2 from Brown is good. He now has 5, and the Conquerors lead 37-18. Conquerors now 4 for 9 at the line, and the Broncos are heading back to the line themselves. We'll see which Conqueror gets called for the foul. I couldn't quite tell who that was, but Brady Ryan is shooting 2. He hasn't tried a free throw yet tonight. That foul was called against Jordan Martinez. Ryan gets his first, and for Martinez, his second, team foul number 3. First point of the night for Brady Ryan. And free throw number 2, a little short off the rim. And this one is out of bounds. Last touched by Martinez. So Middleburg will inbound 37-19. The Conquerors led 19-6 at the end of the first, 30-12 at the end of the second. And a nice inbound pass and a short jumper by Marcus Vang, his first basket of the night. 37-21, and now we have ourselves a whistle. My bad on the camera action there. Conquerors will inbound, the foul on the floor. And another foul, this one a little closer to midcourt. And it is called against Brady Ryan. And Riddick's pass towards Martinez, a little miscommunication and an unforced error will give the ball back to the Broncos. It's a 16-point lead for the Conquerors. And a pass inside to Carter. And he'll get the basket off the glass. B.J. Carter with his first score of the night. Broncos in the third quarter outscoring the Conquerors 11-7. Pass inside to Smith, and the layup is good. First basket of the night for Mason Smith. He averages 4.1 points per game. Vang with the pass. Kelly with the layup. Uncontested. He now has 8. Riddick to Martinez across the court. Pull up jumper. Good. Jordan Martinez with the basket. He has 9. Vang nearly knocked the ball to the backcourt. Carter could not keep that one in bounds, and the Conquerors catch a break. Their lead is 16, but Middleburg has outscored the Conquerors in this third quarter. Outscored them by 4. Martinez to Riddick. Conquerors work the perimeter. Long NBA range 3, it's good. Jordan Martinez hits a long 3. And wide open inside the paint is Kelly. He'll get the basket with his second chance. He's in double digits with 10. Brown very quickly up the court, misses the shot. Carter is there with the rebound for the Broncos. Long pass, knocked away by Riddick, and out of bounds. It'll be Middleburg ball. For Jordan Martinez, that's his 9th three-pointer of the season. He hit that a moment ago from very long range. As a team, Conquerors came into tonight's play shooting 22% from beyond the arc. Kalani Smith in for Trinity. And a traveling violation called against Martin, and the Conquerors will get the ball back with 1:43 left in the third, leading 44-27. Riddick and Brown and Hawkins playing the 3-man rotation. Saw that a few times in the first half. Riddick nearly lost the ball, and this time does as it's knocked away. Smith gets it back. Hawkins for 3 off the rim and out of bounds. Conquerors get the steal. Hawkins will go to the line. That's going to go against Trent Pavlis, his first, and team foul number 5, putting Roe Hawkins at the line for the first time tonight.
I guess in this case they don't want it on, probably.
Hawkins on the season Nothing out of one from the line. That one hits off the back of the rim. And that's the one area of deficiency for the Conquerors, those free throws. Hawkins, though, goes 1 for 2. He's on the board. That's his first point of the night. Conquerors lead 45-27. They have now caught the Broncos in this third quarter and a chance to take the third quarter lead. That's a traveling violation. Will give them the ball right back. Trinity led by 18 at the half. Middleburg cut into that deficit throughout this third quarter, but that lead is back up to 18 now for Trinity Christian. 50 seconds left in the third. That's Brown with the fake. Missed layup, gets his own rebound. Mason Smith for 3. (48-27). Mason Smith, also a left-handed pitcher for Coach John Murphy and the Conquerors baseball program. Hawkins could not get that ball to drop in. It kind of hung up there on the rim for a few seconds. And out of bounds. Smith had possession and stepped across the line, so that'll turn it over to the Broncos. Ball hit the bottom of the backboard, so that's out of bounds. Last touched by the Broncos. Or check that, by the Conquerors. It's Middleburg ball. Trinity had set up as if it was their possession. Inbound pass to Vang. Shot no good. Brown with the rebound and nearly lost possession, and now a whistle, a double dribble called against Josiah Brown. 7 seconds on the clock for the Broncos to get off a shot. Ryan will inbound to Vang. Riddick with the steal, and he will beat the buzzer to second chance. No. Either one would have counted had it had gone, but at the end of the third quarter, the Conquerors lead 48-27. We'll pause right here, and we'll be back in just a minute. Broncos inbound to start the fourth quarter. Again, we appreciate your patience as we got knocked off. It probably could have been my own doing as well. I'm doing everything here tonight. Camera, microphone, announcing, and scorekeeping. Broncos had a couple of opportunities, come away empty. Martinez up the right side, gives it up to Riddick at the top of the lane. Riddick double team, finds a wide open Baker, who could not hold on to the ball. Riddick inside the paint, and a foul. That one will go against Travis Antinowitz, his first. Team foul number 7. So the Conquerors are now in the bonus, but this will be a 2-shot foul for Braden Riddick. He is yet to shoot a free throw tonight. He has 8 points. And the first of 2 is a little strong. Riddick came in at 7 for 16 on the season. Misses the first. And here comes number 2. It is a little short. Carter with the rebound for the Broncos. Vang with a long pass, a little high, trying to feed Elijah Collier. But Collier could not hold on, and the Conquerors get the ball back with 7:14 left to play. We will stop the feed at the conclusion of the junior varsity game and start up a new one a little before the varsity matchup takes place. So look for the live indicator. And thanks for watching us here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. Hopefully no technical issues in the varsity game, or no more here in the JV game. That's Martinez at midcourt, guarded by Collier. Credit the Broncos, regardless of the score, they're fighting hard. That's one thing that Coach Sweeney talked about at halftime, and unfortunately we might not have been able to get that to you because of the difficulty we had. Baker to Smith, and out of his reach and out of bounds. An unforced error will give the ball over to the Broncos with 6.5 left on the clock. Vang hustles across midcourt, finds Carter inside the paint. Baker got a hand on that one, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by TCA, so Middleburg will inbound with 6:25 left to go. Crowd coming in for the varsity matchup as Carter puts on a beautiful spin move and gets his second basket of the night. Of course, Middleburg not that far away, just a few miles, maybe a half-hour drive. Martinez with a nice reverse layup. Jordan Martinez having himself a really nice night once again. He scored 11 against Middleburg on December 19th. And Riddick off the glass, the underhand layup. That's his 10th point. He scored 17 at Middleburg on December 19th. So Riddick and Martinez, the two leading scorers for the Conquerors, they've taken over here tonight. Riddick had a big first half, and Martinez has come to life here in the second. Pull-up jumper, good. Travis Antinowitz with his first score of the second half. He has 6 total points. Conquerors lead at 52-31. Remember, Trinity scored the first 13 points and the first 19 of 21 in the first quarter. So that big first quarter is pretty much the difference as we see tonight, as this one goes out of bounds off the Broncos, if I saw that correctly. Roe Hawkins, Jordan Martinez in, Tyler Chapman, Braden Riddick out, and yes, the Conquerors will keep possession. 5 minutes, 9 seconds left. Baker, no, a little short. Martinez comes up from behind with the interception. Pass to Baker inside the paint, this one off the rim. Long pass up the court to Collier, who lays it in. Elijah Collier gets his first score of the night, 33 for the Broncos. Conquerors lead 52-33. 4.5 left to go. Let's see if the Conquerors just start to work down the clock. Not this time, as Martinez hits Baker with the basket, giving Baker 10 points. So Trinity Christian now has 3 men in double digits: Martinez, Riddick, and Baker. That one goes out of bounds, and the Conquerors will get the ball back. Martinez leads everyone on the court with 14. Riddick and Baker each have 10. Jesse Kelly has 10 for the Broncos. He's their leading scorer. Martinez guarded by Collier. Double team now with Vang coming in. Martinez finds Baker high off the glass, and an even dozen for the freshman Luke Baker. Unless I made a mistake, I have Baker not scoring against Middleburg in December. A traveling violation will give the ball back to the Conquerors. And substitutions for both teams, with the Conquerors leading 56-33 and 3:40 left in the game. And Conquerors playing without Griffin Edenfield tonight. We expect him back very soon. That is Ethan Devereaux with the miss. Second chance from Baker, no. Nothing wrong with Griffin Edenfield, he's just out of town. Brown with the rebound. Hustles up the court. Kelly comes from behind, knocks it away. It goes out of bounds and will stay with the Conquerors. 3:14 left in the game. 56-33 is the score. Conquerors lead. And a substitution for Middleburg. Hovey Creech back onto the court. Brian Lewis, number 4, his pass knocked away by Creech. Lewis on guard of Vang. Vang is able to beat the 10-second violation and then a whistle on the pass. 30-second timeout called by, I believe, Middleburg coach Charles Mickens. Three minutes and 2 seconds remaining. After tonight, the Broncos are at River City Science Academy Thursday night. That'll be a JV varsity doubleheader beginning at 6 p.m. Friday the 6th, the Broncos are home against Keystone Heights, a JV game at 6, followed by the varsity. And then on Tuesday the 10th, it's Middleburg at Beachside. Friday the 13th, Middleburg at Ridgeview. Conquerors after tonight, their next game is also at River City Science Academy, but that will be Friday night, JV varsity doubleheader beginning at 5:30. Broncos with a quick inbound pass and good ball work from Ryan to Kelly. And Ryan Kelly, or Jesse Kelly rather, has 12. Lewis, pull-up jumper, a little wide to the right. Carter with the rebound, 2:43 to play. Conquerors 56, Broncos 35. Triple team, and somebody's called for the foul. That will send Jesse Kelly to the line. There were 3 Conquerors there. And a foul called against Kalani Smith, his first. Rome Minix, number 21, also on the court for the Conquerors. Gabe Tomlinson, along with Damari Randolph as well. Kelly's first free throw is good. He is now 3 for 4 from the line tonight. 13 points, pending free throw number 2. And number 2 is good after a couple of bounces off the rim. So Jesse Kelly has tied Jordan Martinez for the game high of 14 points. Tomlinson takes the inbound pass. Conquerors are away at Hope Christian next Monday the 9th. Lewis goes up and draws the foul. That's called against B.J. Carter, his second, and Brian Lewis will shoot 2. Lewis at the line on the season, nothing out of 2. Next home game for the Conquerors will be Tuesday, January 10th, JV varsity against Temple Christian Academy. Lewis missed his first. Number 2 is also a little strong. And loose ball inside the paint, and a jump ball will be called. Damari Randolph and Hovey Creech grabbing the ball, and since the Conquerors inbounded, it'll be Middleburg's ball. Varsity Broncos heading over to the bench area. They'll get ready to warm up as soon as this game ends. We're going to end this feed and start up a brand new one for the varsity game. Loose ball grabbed by B.J. Carter, now knocked away by Lewis. Gabe Tomlinson with possession. 1-on-2, and the layup no good. Rebounded by Kelly. Ryan is able to get the basket and 1. Rome Minix with the foul. That'll be his first. Team foul number 6. Conquerors are in the bonus. There's a minute 55 left to play. And shooting 2 will be Brady Ryan. He's 1 for 2 so far tonight. Those 2 shots came in the third quarter. First of 2, good. Broncos are 6 for 7 from the line. Well, Again, I missed it that Ryan got the basket. I said it, but then wrote it down incorrectly. My bad. Of course, again, I'm doing everything tonight. Randolph could not hold the pass. Broncos a chance to cut the deficit down a little further, and a foul. That will be Kalani Smith getting charged with his second and sending Jesse Kelly back to the line. Now Kelly has a golden opportunity to take over the team high. He has a team high, take over the game high in scoring. Kelly's 4 for 5. And a first of 2, in and out. And if I have it right, Broncos are doing well at the line, 6 out of 8. Pending free throw number 2 from Kelly. And number 2 is no good. Hit the rim 3 times. Dropped on the wrong side. 125 and counting. Conquerors lead 56-40. Smith inside the paint, and he'll go to the line.
Welcome to Florida.
Could be either Ryan or Kelly. We'll see which one gets called. That is going against Jesse Kelly. It's his second. Number 9 on the Broncos. It is a 2-shot foul. Kalani Smith has not had an opportunity yet tonight. On the season, 0 for 1. And the first of 2 is a little strong and off the back of the rim. 1:18 left to go. Free throw number 2, a little strong. And chased down and grabbed in the corner by Hovey Creech. Quick pass for the Broncos. Kelly's able to find Collier. Layup, no good. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch by Kelly. It'll be Conquerors. No, off-white, he said. Gray's ball. Pull-up jumper is a little strong. Pass inside to Kelly, 1-on-2. Layup no good. Rebound Kalani Smith, and a long pass to Lewis toward the corner. Lewis runs the baseline, hits Minix, pump fake. And this one gets away from Minix. Damari Randolph keeps this ball in bounds. Shot attempt well short and out of bounds. 34 seconds left, 56-40. Conquerors lead. That's Collier. It's a little short and wide to the right. Isaiah Collier, that is. Isaiah number 25, Elijah number 30. Short jumper by Pavlis, no good. Second chance, no. Turnaround jumper off the rim and rebounded by Smith. 10 seconds to play. Smith gets it across the timeline. Inside the paint, gives it up to Minix, and he is rejected. And the ball heads out of bounds with less than a second left on the clock. And the Broncos will inbound 0.4 of a second. Let's see if they get the shot off. That one, my bad on the camera. It hit off the rim, off the glass, then the rim, and goes astray. Final score, Trinity Christian Academy 56, Middleburg Broncos 40. For the Broncos, Jesse Kelly leads with 14, as does Trinity Christian's Jordan Martinez. Roe Hawkins 1, Braden Riddick 10, Kalani Smith had a 3-pointer. Josiah Brown 5, Ethan Devereaux hit 2 free throws, Luke Baker had an even dozen, Mason Smith finishes with 5. For the Broncos, Brady Ryan finishes with 4, as does Kobe Garcia. Marcus Vang had 2, Travis Antinowitz had 2, Elijah Collier 2, and BJ Carter 4, assuming no mistakes. Varsity players are taking the court for their warm-ups. I'm going to end the feed right now and start up a new one in just a couple of minutes. You're watching TCA Conquerors Varsity Basketball.